Chef, what the is? Me and Sanjay have such a great marriage life, primarily because we're both so fond of food. So our dates and our travel plans around which restaurants we're going to book, where are we going to go, what are we going to eat. So we love that. So our dates are primarily surrounded by food because that's what makes it.
Very healthy.
But
very good.
Is it very good? On 10 on 10? I like creating things, you know. I like getting into the kitchen, finding ingredients, and then I'm like, wow, I'm amazed at myself that, wow, my cake did rise, my chicken did get roasted, so I get amazed by all this.
I was literally getting warned, I feel, with the expressions out there.
Sanjay called me the next day and he invited me to a restaurant where there was lots of tandoori chicken, kaali, daal, and my favorite. And I said yes. I think he enticed me and I though went for the food, not for him. Huh? White wine, like a nice sharp Chardonnay, and you're having this hummus, you're right out on the rooftop over here in Enrique, it's just fab.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here on my special show What's Cooking, and with me right now I have the host and the dost and the chef right now, Maheep Kapoor. So join me as I welcome her only on Zoom. First of all, lovely to have you.
Thank you for having me.
And I have never tried any of your dishes, I'm sure. Like, मेरे इतने अच्छे नसीब तो नहीं थे, पर आज ज़रूर नसीब मेरे खुल चुके हैं that you are going to make 2 dishes, not 1. But before I start your journey with cooking and turning a chef, I really want to know about your association over here, at Enrique, and you becoming a brand ambassador, a business entrepreneur. How your journey has been?
First of all, I'm not the chef.
Yes.
I bully the chef of Enrique a lot because I tell him what dishes I want, and we tweak it with lots of wine, extra wine in the dishes. So I bully him, but I'm only chef for you,
yes,
for
only
today.
For today, yeah.
Okay, with some of my healthy favorite 2 dishes. Yes, so my journey with Enrique started, actually, you know what, I'm very, very fond of food. Actually, my whole family is. I think me and Sanjay have such a great marriage life, primarily because we're both so fond of food. So our dates and our travel plans surround around which restaurants we're going to book, where are we going to go, what are we going to eat. So we love that. So our dates are primarily surrounded by food. So I always wanted to get into the food industry. An opportunity just honestly came to me, and Abhimanyu called me up and said, come and check out my restaurant. And of course I came. The first thing for me was to try the food. The food had to be very good, otherwise it's like a no-show. Thanks for the free meal and I'm going home. That was the basic gist. But the food is outstanding. It's really, it's very much to my palate. I called Sanjay also. We had a date over here in Enrique. We tried everything on the menu and here we are. So I thought that I believe in the place so much. I love the food so much. I had to be a part of it.
And now that you're part of it, I really want to see the other side of yours, which has not been explored by anyone. And I'm the lucky one to be exploring that side of yours, which is the chef side of you.
The chef.
You're not bullying anyone, but you're actually turning one.
Okay.
A chef.
So listen, it's a very simple dish, but it's a very healthy dish. So when you're having your cocktails over here, you need to line your stomach with something healthy. Does it have to always be fried and heavy? And you know what I mean?
Yes.
Lighter, unnecessary. Yes.
Because when you're drinking, you don't want to be heavy.
And quite frankly, we want to think about our waistline and whatever. So this is an avocado tartare. Okay, basically it's avocado. Okay, but what we do is we add in the extras. Okay, so obviously I love a lot of red chili. I like the heat. I like the spice. So we're gonna chuck in loads.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you're on a date, honestly, I suggest you avoid the onions. But if you're not, or you've been married for 100 years and it doesn't matter, chuck in the onions. We'll put in a little bit, okay?
Little bit, okay. Yeah.
And of course some cilantro. Popped quinoa, see? He makes it healthier. Okay, so popped quinoa, we'll chuck it all in, right?
With the chopped avocado as well.
Yum. Just to give it texture.
Okay.
You know, so it's not just like baby food.
Okay. It's not like
The mixed, like you feed your toddler.
Cereals, yeah, exactly.
And of course, lots of lime. For vitamin C. So we're not doing so much damage by just drinking like skunks and
We are controlling the drink.
We're controlling, we're having something healthy. And of course, garnishing little flowers, make it look pretty. And voila.
And now you're just tossing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yum,
So
yum.
do you need to add this? What's this, chef?
So we plate the avocado mash here.
Okay.
We top it up with some baked potato chips.
Then why did you make me put the garnish before? I've just mixed the whole damn garnish
We have
in
more
this.
garnish. It will
Okay.
only add some more flavor.
Okay, now
So
mine's
some
a little
designing
bit-
is going to happen right now.
Yeah.
Post the
Can
mix.
you help me?
Yeah, sure.
This is a bit of a mess, okay?
But it's completely fine because we are also trying and
No,
I think the taste will be good.
Yeah, we put the potato chip first and then
Oh, we put the potato. Why aren't you telling me? Now,
We put the sweet potato chip.
sweet potato.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Healthier, nicer,
And I
it's
could see that
baked.
it's baked,
Yes,
yes, it's not
it's baked.
fried.
Okay, so that's very important for me. I like little healthy things. So Enrique has lots of options. Of course, we have the naughty options also, but since I've come in, we've tweaked
Things
it
have
around.
changed.
Yes. Voila. See, I knew he'd make it prettier than me.
Okay, now
Oh, now what do I have to
he's
do?
giving you some more
Pour the
work.
sauce on side.
Yum.
You can garnish with some flour.
See, he does it so much better than me. Well done.
But I will just accept this as your dish. You
It
have-
is mine.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Just put the flowers on.
You want some?
I want you to hold this and
No.
that's how she has made it. Quickly she's made this
Yes.
and now we are going to try this out.
Try it. Tell me.
Yeah, how it is, right?
Yeah, but have it with a potato chip. Sweet potato baked. I'm eagerly waiting.
Yes, let me just have with the potato chips.
Yeah, and the sauce.
And the sauce, yes.
Yeah. Because that's what makes it.
It's very healthy. It's very good.
Is it very good? On 10 on 10 or?
It will get around 9.5 out of 10. 5 marks we just like eat off, sometimes, yeah.
If you had given me anything less, I would have thrown this on your head.
But this is lovely. This is
There
so
you go.
good. And
I'll accept 9.5 out of 10.
So now that we are here and I could see that you have just made some like interesting dish over here and you have given some energy to me to ask you questions. Are you
Okay.
ready for the questions out there?
Yes.
The very first question to you is, we all know about your love story with Sanjay and we know that how you have introduced the entire story to the world out there and how it was a very tipsy night and a very different night altogether. But before that I want to know, before that night started off, what was that one dish you both enjoyed otherwise while going on dates?
Well, Sanjay called me the next day and he invited me to a restaurant where there was lots of tandoori chicken, kaali daal, and my favorite. And I said yes. I think he enticed me and I though went for the food, not for him. Huh?
But it changed completely.
It changed while I was guffing my tandoori chicken and my butter garlic naan. Then I said, chalo, let me just stick with this man.
Wow, that's interesting. And over the years, how your relationship has unfolded when it comes to marriage and food together?
You know, I want to tell you, I think he loves me a hell of a lot because I am actually a damn good cook. Nobody knows this, but during lockdown, I had to occupy my mind and do something. I am a very restless soul. So I started cooking a hell of a lot. And I used to study dishes at night, recipes at night, and in the morning used to cook them. And I made some of the best dishes. And Sanjay loves my roast chicken and my pastas and my Singapore chili crab. So I make some good dishes, and he's quite pleased. I think that was our bonding.
And when you're in the kitchen also, it tends to happen that sometimes we do end up doing goof-ups and all. Especially when we're trying to make a special cake or a special dish, you know. Like that, has that happened to you when you have set the kitchen on fire?
No, I'm really good that way. Believe it or not. Sorry, no, that doesn't apply to me. Maybe to someone else, but I've been amazing. I make the best bread cake. I make good food. I just make good food.
Has Sanjay ever tried his hand into cooking? And,
No.
you know, he's ever been of help like that?
No. But they do irritate me, my family, because when I cook, I put it on the table and then we're sitting, so they sit there like master chef judges.
Wow.
And then they're telling me, and I am like, how dare you, I've been in the kitchen, you better praise me. So then they give their points, all of them.
Actually, and you see, right now also you got like good points.
I told
will say
you,
that, yeah.
I take
and
very high
I was
points.
actually being careful.
Yeah.
I want to do the second dish also with you.
Yes.
Probably there we can just like, okay, I'm like, no, I won't be doing that. Your eyes are enough for me. I must say that.
I
But
fire my kids also. Dare you give me low marks. Never going to cook again.
have your kids ever tried their hands, you know, into cooking? Like Shanaya, she tried during lockdown, especially. You know, we all were turning into chefs. We all felt like we are the bestest chef in the world.
Not really. I mean, they used to come, you know, mix my cake batter and all, eat it a little bit and walk out of the kitchen. That was as much as they did. But no, not as yet. But you know what? I find cooking very therapeutic. I like creating things, you know. I like getting into the kitchen, finding ingredients, and then I'm like, wow, I'm amazed at myself that, wow, my cake did rise, my chicken did get roasted, so I get amazed by all this. So I find it therapeutic.
Yeah,
you
of
have to
course.
enjoy it, you
That's
know.
true.
So, but yeah, like food, love food.
And any one particular dish which you really love and you crave for, and even if you're on a diet, you really want to consume that dish?
You know, when I travel abroad, I come back home and honestly, you give me rajma and roti and that's it. And I'm really in bliss. I know everyone goes for dal, chawal, aloo, that's the basic standard, but for me it's rajma and roti, little ghee on it, and I'm just happy.
And when you're abroad, for that matter, you know, when you are with your family or otherwise also when you go for your trips and all, what's that food you prefer having? Do you prefer the local foods over there, you know, trying the local foods out there, or you prefer having something which has an Indian, you know, flavor to it?
No, we have such good Indian food at home. My mother-in-law has always been known for her dishes, which have been legendary, like her mirchi mutton and her tel wala fish and her pulao and all. It's legendary. We have such good Indian food that when we go abroad, we like to take the local cuisine in more. We like discovering things, tasting new things. That's the idea of visiting new places, you know. So that, I think, was a part of Enrique also experience, is that, you know, we introduce a lot of dishes from all over the world, you know. So you can, in India, you don't have to travel abroad. You can sit here and we'll give you experiences from all over the world.
Like right now I had something like that only.
Yes, this is just a small touch of the thing. We are, actually our menu is very, very vast. And it's a very interesting menu, and I think it'll suit a lot of people's palates.
Now that I've made you chat a lot, let's go on the other dish and then, you know, continue our conversation later on. But this one seems to be interesting. This we do have at a lot of places out there, but we have never tried at Enrique. So tell us something about this dish and, you know, how you're going to make it, because I think like today you're just going to explore the other side of you again.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
Second
now
time.
hummus is hummus. Now who hasn't tried hummus? Hummus and horataki. Now I don't know if I pronounce this right, but it's yum. Okay. So basically, it's hummus. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll chuck in some 2 big heap spoons. Now the chef has told me how to do it. I don't think I'm doing it exactly correctly, but we'll make do.
You're doing it Maheep way, actually, the Maheep way. I would say that.
Yeah. Okay. It is the Maheep way. Okay, and then we chuck in some little bit arugula. I'm very bad. Okay, few tomatoes, few cucumbers. Again, a nice healthy kind of dish.
Okay.
Olives, I love olives, so we'll chuck the whole damn thing in.
And these are not the green olives.
This is the black olives.
The black olives, yes.
And of course a little bit of sumac, because we're trying to bring in the Mediterranean to you. Lots of sumac, because that's what I like. Okay, some crumbled feta cheese. Actually, lots of it. Should not be conjuice. On the cheese, some olive oil. Oops.
Okay.
And voila.
The peppers you want?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
You know what? You can put any vegetable, honestly, that you like. Do you want some onions?
No.
Okay. And a little bit of garnish. Oops. I think I chucked in a lot.
You love
Voila.
garnish. That's her another dish out there, as you could see. Now we're going to try this. Okay.
See, this is like, you know.
This looks good, healthy again.
It's a nice healthy dish when you're drinking. You know, what goes with hummus? Which alcohol do you think goes with hummus? Chef, tell me.
White wine.
White wine. Like a nice sharp Chardonnay, and you're having this hummus. You're right out on the rooftop over here in Enrique. It's just fab.
This again is very good. I think it's not like spicy. It's very much like a good taste, which mixes well when you're like literally very high, and then just enjoy that. High
Yeah.
on white wine
And healthy.
and healthy. So 2 dishes you have made it, and you have made it very nicely, I must say that. And I could see that you can also explore a business out there
Yeah.
in the business of chef. Would you ever try that? Have you ever thought of it as such? Otherwise, being at home, you are a chef at home.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
otherwise
yeah.
also would you prefer having this as a hobby?
Maybe when time comes, slowly, I'm getting into this in Enrique and I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot. So maybe there'll be 1-2 dishes that I'll throw in which I have cooked. So let's see. You never know.
One thing about you is also very interesting, which is your trips when you go, and there are pictures on social media, and we always get curious to know about those trips, especially with your friends out there. Have you ever tried, basically having a room like that where you are allowed to, cook? And have you ever tried doing that when you're abroad?
No.
Never.
I don't have time to cook when I'm abroad. Are you crazy? I'm in the shops. Shops, eating, dressing up, partying. In lots of restaurants. We visit lots of restaurants. We never repeat a restaurant when we're abroad. We do lunch, dinner, different places. Then we give our marks and we give our feedbacks amongst ourselves. So we're very, very big on that.
On what luxuries do you like to spend money on? Is it food eating, or probably shopping, or otherwise something else? Skincare rituals?
God, do I have to give a list? Because I want to spend
Any
on
of
all
these.
of it. Skincare,
Which has
food.
been your favorite otherwise, where you feel
No,
it's
now
not-
that I'm aging, so skincare I do a lot. But when we travel, our family is very big on experience, and trying something new. And I think me and my family, we've had a lot of bonding and made a lot of memories when we've traveled abroad. And especially with food. My kids from a very, very small age, they've been very influenced by their father. And so I remember that they had gone to a restaurant and with all the kids. And so the natural thing in a Chinese restaurant is to order sweet corn chicken soup and fried rice for the kids.
Yeah.
My daughter was like 6, 7, and she was like, no, I'll have a Peking duck and some Szechuan chicken and some pan-fried noodles. So they were in shock that this little kid, but she and my son have always had this palate, because we've exposed them to so much different food. Never kid food, baby food. We go to a French restaurant, we'll make them eat the snails also. It was like when they were kids. So they're very open to trying new food, exploring new cuisines, and that's been a lot of our memories and our bonding, me and Sanjay.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting. And which is that one dish, which has been favorite for you, for Sanjay, for Shanaya, which it could be common, it could be different. If you could tell something about that.
It's like there's certain restaurants that we now go to, and there's that one dish that we just love. Now there's this new restaurant that's open in London, and there's this pasta dish. It's a vodka pasta dish. Just tomato sauce, cream, little bit of vodka in it, cooked. We all love it.
Okay.
So, there's that one thing. Then there's a Chinese restaurant that we've gone to. The Peking duck is, so that we just, there's never one thing. It's never one thing, it's many.
So now that we are on the end of the segment also, I really want to know certain things about Maheep as the mother. And when I say so, when Shanaya goes for shoots, do you pack her dabba, and what all do you prefer like adding when she's shooting or she's working otherwise?
So yes, I used to do this when she started shooting initially. Always a snack. She likes these oat pancakes that I make and whatever. But then, as shooting started increasing and whatever, she's hired her own cook, becomes a little difficult, when you're on shoot. So they come on the shoot and the set, and they make her lunch, dinner, breakfast, snack, because it's the whole night she shoots sometimes.
Yeah.
So it becomes very difficult for me now in the middle of the night to send her snacks and all. So we got her a chef to make her food.
That's interesting. And otherwise also when you are shooting, especially when you are on the sets of Bollywood housewives, Bollywood wives, how's the scene like that? What do you prefer having, with your friends out there when you're shooting, when you're with Karan Johar? Tell us something about that, and we need some scoop around it.
Scoop?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, luckily for us, if you've seen all the 3 seasons, season 1 I was in Paris, season 2 I was in in season 1 I was in Doha also. Food was mind-blowing. I mean, if you remember certain of the scenes in season 1, we were in Laudry and we were having these macaroons, and so every shoot. And then the next one I did, where was I? In Maldives? No, Mauritius, sorry. Okay, yeah. Amazing food, seafood, great. But when we're on set in Bombay and we're all together, it's always better, to have something light and nice. Something probably like this on toast, like a sourdough toast. Because like now you're dressed up, you're looking glamorous, and then you can't be sitting and having, butter chicken and naan and, no. Yeah. So then we have it light, and we still don't manage to lose weight. I don't know how, but now there you go. Yeah. That happens when you start growing older. What do you do?
You enjoy.
You enjoy
every phase
now
of
what
life.
do you do?
You enjoy every phase of
Yeah.
life. But before I let you go, I have been hearing some good news that the new season is all set to come super soon. Tell us something about it.
Listen, I don't know as yet about this news, but fingers crossed. And if there is a new season, there's definitely going to be a full-on scene in Enrique, where the chef is going to make us loads of food, which you guys will see. So there will be one scene there, giving you a heads up for season 4.
And as we end this, we want to know Maheep's moods at different occasions and what kind of food she prefers having when her mood is in a certain manner. So when I say so, the very first is when she's angry, what she prefers having. Does she prefer like going, and having like something?
When I'm pissed off, then I eat lots of this Dubai chocolate, with the pistachio in the middle. I'm obsessed. So I eat a lot of that, and then some sugar-free ice cream.
Okay, when you are sad, when you're not feeling, yourself as such.
I'm rarely sad. Very rarely sad. But if I'm sad, what makes me very, very happy is this besan ki barfi from Punjab. It's just besan, sugar, and ghee. You know, it brings back memories of home and my childhood and my grandparents. So it makes me happy. So I'd say the besan ki barfi.
When you're overthinking, you know, and overanalyzing the situations around you, and that time you just want something, you know, to be there, to be fed, and you're just thinking about those when your mind is on different level altogether.
You know, I'm a villain to myself. You know, when I overthink even more. And then I'll have things like coffee to accelerate my madness. And then you don't want to be around me. So coffee I'll have, and then I'll eat everything wrong.
And lastly, and lastly, when you're in the happiest mood, what do you prefer having?
Ghar ka khana. There's nothing like my bhindi or karela, my roti. I have a raita, dudi ki raita with little chaat masala. My mouth is watering already. Yeah. I love my ghar ka khana. Simple, nice, you know, satisfying.
Wow, that's interesting. And on that note, I could see that ghar ka khana to nahi, but yahan par aake I've had some like amazing dishes, and I think I'm just going to recollect those good memories with you of, you know, turning you into a chef and making you cook something. And thank you so much for such a lovely interaction, Maheep, and all the very best for your upcoming projects. And I didn't get to know much from you about Bollywood vibes, but I think kahin na kahin gossip nikal hi jayegi mere
Shwai, 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 shwai. You have to wait for it.
I have to wait for it. But lovely, lovely chatting with you, and thank you so much for being on this show.
Thank you so much.